Right, the investigation into the murder of South African rapper Keenan, aka Forbes, and his close friend Debelo Motswane will be taken over by the KwaZulu-Natal organised crime team. This was confirmed by the province's spokesperson, Captain Robert Nechunda. It is believed that the rapper and Motswane, who was an entrepreneur and Forbes' business partner, were leaving Wish restaurant on Florida Road when two men on foot fired shots at them. A third victim, believed to be Forbes' bodyguard, was injured and taken to hospital. AKA's family, in a statement, has asked for space as they wait for the circumstances surrounding the shooting to become clearer. Nechunda says that the motive for the killing is unknown at this stage.
As the police, we would like to plead with residents and to keep calm and allow us the space to work. The motive of the killing has not yet been established as yet. So if there could be any revenge attack, that would be premature. And that would be illegal as well, because we would not want anybody to be killing anybody in the name of revenge. We do not know what led to the killing. We have not found the killers, so we will not know what is it that the beef that they have against the deceased or anything to that effect. So we would like to plead with community members to please give us the space to work, to keep calm, not to be up in arms. We want justice as the police, and we can only work towards justice if the community is cooperating with us, providing us with valuable information that can lead us to the suspects, and maybe then we'll find out the motive of the killing and justice will be served.
All right, let's get the latest from Durban. Then we now cross to our reporter, Jade Paulser, who has been indeed on this story throughout. Jade, I think about an hour or two ago, I saw some footage and visuals of AKA's family arriving at the scene there where you are. In fact, I think I saw you just passing by those visuals there. Talk to us about, what's happening at this particular time. I mean, I'm sure they, like many South Africans today, are looking for answers, and certainly this would be exactly where to start when it comes to looking for answers. What can you tell us about the family being there, and what exactly is being said, and what discussions are taking place at this time?
Well, Flo, throughout the course of the morning, we've seen many people coming here to Wish Restaurant in Florida Road. Some were just standing on the sidewalks, and I suppose that was just to catch a glimpse of the place where he had his last breath. Many people we spoke to also, shared their condolences, said that there was, his untimely death left them really, really shocked. But as the time draws closer to evening, it's a bit of a somber mood right now. People are no longer standing around and taking photos. Many people are just very quiet. They'll come past, they'll look at the flowers that have been laid down by some individuals, and they'll just keep moving. And when I spoke to Renee Burton, who is representing the Florida Road precinct, she said she walked into the room where AKA's family is currently holding talks. We were told that they were looking at CCTV footage. They were also trying to establish what exactly transpired last night, and she said to me that it's very quiet in the room. She said the mood is very somber. She said that it's emotional. It's very emotional, and I asked her, would it be possible if we could speak to some of the family members? And she said, Jade, not now, not now. They are broken. They really are broken. And then she proceeded to break down. So it's really starting to hone in on a lot of people. People are starting to realize that this is real. AKA is no longer with us, Flo. So I can tell you that it's a fairly quiet. Some people are coming in drips and drabs, still taking photos, still taking it all in. We've seen some people also laying some flowers down. I'm going to ask Tulani just to walk with me, and I want to show you exactly where he took his last breath. Now, forensic teams have been here, and they have been cleaning the pavement. There are still some blood splatters, but these two pillars where the flowers are currently strewn on the pavement is where AKA took his last breath, and many people will will notice this from the social media video that were coming out on Twitter. People were sharing some of that footage online of the rapper after the incident took place. But since then, developments have occurred. Apart from the family being here, I am told that AKA's friend Tibbs, who also lost his life here last night, the family is currently en route. We've also seen a press release, a statement by the Tembe family. You would know that AKA was engaged to Nelly Tembe, who fatally passed away in 2021 due to suicide. And Moses Tembe, her father, releasing a statement saying that the Tembe family would like to extend our deepest condolences to the Forbes family on the passing of their beloved son, Kiran. It is with shock that we have learned of Kiran's passing. As a parent, I feel deep pain for Kiran's parents, Tony and Lynn, his daughter Cairo, and the family at large, and goes on to say that, you know, his music contributed meaningfully to South Africa and indeed Africa's rich music tapestry. So just talking about his role in the music fraternity, but also a loss to the Tembe family. And there has been a lot of suspicions around that have been circulating on social media. We can't run away from that. Many accusations also been, you know, thrown all over the show on social media. But police are calling for calm. SAP's KZN spokesperson Robert Netshahunda has said that they are investigating. We did see also a unit come in. They are also investigating. We've seen some detectives also from Johannesburg. They have also come in. They've descended in. They are going to be taking over this particular case. I'm just going to try and walk out of shot. I see it's starting to rain, and show you what's currently happening outside the Wish restaurant. You'll see media are still stationed outside. We're trying to get a few words from the family. We're hoping that we can speak to AKA's brother or a family representative who can talk to us about the way forward. But we're also still seeing some people coming out and taking visuals. We'll try and see if we can't get some comment from some of these individuals. Sorry, ma'am, you're live on SABC News. I see you've come out.
No, thank you.
Okay, sir, you would like to speak.
Yeah.
If you can just tell us your name, your surname, and why are you here today?
Yeah, my name is Bonga. I'm a huge AKA fan. I mean, I'm very distraught right now. I knew South Africa was a lot of things, but I mean, this is even beyond me. I mean, taking away such an icon of South African music is so upsetting to me. So I just had to be here to just come pay my respects as an AKA fan. I'm a huge AKA fan, and I'm very hurt. So I just felt like I just needed to be here and pay my respects.
I can see you visibly emotional. Does it help being here?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess it helps me take it in to almost realize that it really happened. Like, this is really real. I'm speechless. I'm shocked that this happened. I mean, I know we're all human. I know we'll all meet our demise, but I just didn't think, you know, somebody like AKA would be somebody who just leaves us like this, especially in such a senseless and violent manner. It's very upsetting.
When the news broke, where were you?
I was at home. I was sleeping, and I saw in my friend group chat that they were discussing AKA was shot, and no one was really understanding what had happened. But I couldn't believe it was real, because I didn't actually know he was going to be in Durban. So I thought maybe they were talking about something else, or it's related to something else, until I read the messages properly, and then I went on social media, and a lot of people were still confused at that stage. But eventually, it just seemed like, you know, videos and stuff started filtering. Certain people that I knew who were around the area were sort of talking to me like, we heard something happened, and it seemed like AK has been shot. So yeah, that's kind of how I found out.
Many people have been sharing their favorite songs, and I suppose using music as a way of healing. The one song that stands out for you?
Which one would I mean, Lemonade, the latest one, is actually is a song that I've been playing lately. But I mean, AKA has a lot of songs. He is actually one of the only South African artists that I created a specific playlist for on my Apple Music. So I have all of his songs. Like, a certain week I like Some Dope, like a throwback. A certain week I like Jealousy. He has a huge catalog. So I love a lot of his music. It's hard for me to actually pick one.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you so much.